Hey everybody, welcome back to DeHaven Family Farm. Thanks so much for joining me for today's video. My name is Chris, and today I'm going to show you the latest crap I drug home from our local auction. Okay, here are the first two items that I purchased. These are cutoffs of a big pipe. This first one here, I believe it's about 6 foot wide. It is a 5-foot diameter pipe, and the other one is similar in length, and that is a 4-footer. So these things are really expensive, you know, if you buy the whole 10-foot length. And to get part of it, it was really nice. Here, I'll show you. I'm standing in the pipe, and there you go. You can see how tall that is, up to my shoulder. Overall, good condition. But like I said, these pipes are really expensive to buy full lengths of them. So I already have one piece of 4 over there. I'll have another one here in that 5. I paid $2.25 for these 2 pieces here. And you know, you just keep collecting pieces, and if you end up needing a big piece of pipe for something, you have it. I believe that a 5-footer by 10 foot long, I think the last price I got was over $1,500, I think. So and then the 4-footer was, boy, what was that, 1,000 or 1,100 for a 10-foot piece. They're just really expensive. So whenever I find pieces of pipe like this, I always snatch them up, because I know that I will have a use for them in the future. All right, guys, and this is the other thing I brought home from the local auction. It is a McCurdy gravity wagon, as you can probably see. I don't actually know what the dimensions of it are, because I didn't, there's kind of a cool old sticker, Ohio. I didn't measure it. I'm guessing, I don't know, what is that, 6 by 10, something like that roughly. But overall, the box is in good shape. You know, it does have some surface rust on it. Things like, you know, you can kind of see here, paint flaking off a little bit, but it is not, you know, rusted through anywhere. So it probably will need to be painted. This is the second gravity wagon that we now own. The running gear underneath it looks to be in pretty good condition. It looks newer than the box itself. It is that a Kobe, I think? Looks like maybe the bottom of the Y was missing. That's also from Ohio. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the tag for it. So, I mean, maybe the two went together, and the running gear just didn't fade because it had the box sitting on top of it. But when you look at it in the light just right, you can see that the gear is a lighter or a brighter color than the box is itself. But again, overall, there's one silly board up there that we don't need. I mean, the tires, none of them match, but they all have good tread on them. And we'll climb up there and I'll show you the inside here in a minute. There's some weeds and stuff in there. One of these, I think it was that tire, is a little bit low. So it might have a slow leak, which isn't bad. The only thing I did notice about it, just that somebody bent the end of the tongue here. You can kind of see how that goes. So we need to do something to fix that up. But yeah, so overall, not in bad shape. I mean, these rails underneath here, they're in good condition. There's a little bit of minor cracking on the end, but all the way down there, they're not busted up. The last gravity wagon we bought, they were patched together so many times, so we just pulled them out and put pressure treated 6x6s under there. So everything needs to be greased up. But here is the inside. So you can see that other than some weeds or something that was over in there, it is not, I'm trying to show you while I hang on here, it is not rusted through in any way. So overall, it's in good condition. I'm glad it does have the little stake pockets on it there, because we are going to put sides on it. So for those of you who are maybe new to the channel, we do a small pumpkin patch, corn maze, bunch of activities in the fall. And the other gravity wagon we bought was turned into a basketball game. So we put sides on it. There's 2 hoops up there, and people can shoot. And obviously the nice thing is the ball returns down, and then we have a tray that comes out and you can grab the ball again and play. So that's kind of what we bought this one for. It will not be a basketball game though. We're going to do something different with it. So we don't need big, huge gravity wagons. So this, you know, for an average farmer, this is probably way too small. It is a little bit bigger than the other one that we have, but it will definitely serve the purpose nicely. And because it's going to be a game for now, it's going to be stationary, and we don't even have to worry about, you know, flat tires or whatever. We can put blocks under it if we have to, but that's what this is going to be used for now. And then it's kind of nice that I've now collected 2 gravity wagons, because at some point I want to plant corn to run with the new idea corn picker, and be able to pick that corn and then just obviously sell it. But it'll be nice to have 2 gravity wagons to run with the picker, and I may just kind of leave the 2 of them loaded up and sell the corn right out of the wagon. So that's another use. It will be a dual use wagon, but the main use for it this year is going to be another game that we're going to do. So we're going to take one more walk around this thing here. Everybody get a good look. And I paid $8.50 for it. So some of you might think that's kind of high. I'm curious of what you guys think about my purchases and the pricing. Leave it in the comments down below. I'm curious, because every region in the country seems to have different pricing. So for my area, $8.50 is not a smoking deal, but it's a good price. We are not in a corn, soybean area. We're mostly the few dairy farms that are left, you know, beef cattle, things like that. So there are not very many gravity wagons in my area at all. They're usually at the auction that I go to, there's usually maybe 2. So, and they come from out of the area. In fact, I'm pretty sure this wagon was at another auction and somebody brought it to this one. But let's take one last walk around here. You guys get a good look at it and tell me what you think. Did I overpay? Was it a fair price? Good enough price? Let me know what you think. And here you can see, I don't know what numbers that would look like a 3, but you can see there was some paint marker on here. And you know, people usually write the buyer number at an auction, so I'm pretty sure somebody tried to clean their buyer number off, and then there was actually a sticker on here that I peeled off, so I'm quite certain it came from another auction. That is my buyer number right there. So all right guys, that's the video here for today. Just a few auction purchases, but I'm curious what everybody's opinion is of the wagon and of the prices that I paid. So thanks for watching this short video here today, guys. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate you joining the channel here. Thanks so much for watching, and question, comments down below, and I hope to see y'all in the next video.